Hello YouTube. I want to talk about something that I don't think I have talked about just yet, too much. But I think a lot of you have noticed in my videos. You may notice that I have in my hand a beard, and it stays permanently on my face. And you wonder just how old is this guy with this beard? Actually, I am 19, and a lot of people have asked questions about that. They say, how is it that a 19-year-old can have a beard? Well, in my family, facial hair grows really quickly, to the point where I was growing facial hair pretty rapidly, even at age 15. And it just kind of went off from there. And finally, the day came when I decided I did not feel like shaving anymore, even though I had been told to shave consistently, because my dad constantly said that if I did not shave, I would get a 5 o'clock shadow or whatever kind of shadow. But now I don't have a shadow; I have a mountain, and that just came from not shaving and being patient. Um, a thing or two about beards, I think. Speaking of patience, this is one of the main things I think is important about beards. I think people of Tumblr and YouTube, if your man has a beard, there are a lot of great things that come with your man having a beard. Um, for instance, when your man kisses you, if he has a beard, then it is fluffy, a little bit at least. Um, Especially if he kisses you on the forehead, then it is like a fluffy kiss from a lamb, and I think that is something to be treasured, personally. Um, Also, if he has a better mustache than I do, because my mustache doesn't come in quite as correctly as it should, then you will have a fuzziness along with a wetness on your lips when he kisses you, and that is quite impressive. I think the beard says a lot about your man's character, um, or woman, but I have not seen very many women with a beard. Um, I think that it shows a lot of patience, because anybody who has enough patience to grow a beard has enough patience to deal with the crap that you go through in life, and all the things that you go through. Um, I think that it shows masculinity and courage, and bravery, because not everybody has the courage or bravery to grow a badass beard. Um, I would say, as a general rule, that if your man can grow a beard, he should definitely grow a beard. I feel like a lot of people don't like beards on men, and I think that is putting down men who can grow beards, and saying that we should not be ourselves. And to truly be ourselves, we have to have this beard with us. Um, Moving on with other things, I think a lot of people have not known this, but a beard can contract, and extend. For instance, mine is not totally contracted here. I let it a little bit fluffy, but it actually can get even more fluffy if I bring up the size a little bit more. And people are like, wow, you have a really intense Amish beard going on there. But in reality, it's not that big. I can just make it look bigger, similar to how peacocks put out their feathers to make themselves look larger. I can put out my beard to make myself look larger and more intimidating and more of a manly man. But also, if the need arises and it truly intimidates somebody, I can contract it and make it smaller, uh, brush it in a little bit, and suddenly I am wise and not an intimidating figure. And people can come to me with their life's problems, and I can answer all of their questions. Literally every single question about life you ever had, I can answer when it is contracted like this. But when I extend it like this, suddenly I become a wild animal, uh, fierce and intimidating, and I can destroy any mountain that is in front of me. But for the most part, I keep this contained, much like Goku keeps his Super Saiyanness contained, just so that I do not scare the crap out of people when I come to talk to them. Um, People might ask about how I clean it. Personally, I have heard great things about a certain company that I think is called Birchbox, which has great beard cleaning supplies, because beards do require cleaning. Just as much patience as it takes to um, let the beard grow out and let it get past its itchy stage, it also requires patience to clean this beard, because beards do get kind of dirty sometimes because they show off a rugged masculinity, and they require constant maintenance. Personally, I just use shampoo because I am a college student and I don't have enough money to continually buy things like beard maintenance and beard shampoos, which I feel just try to make people feel more masculine. I don't think it's a bad thing for people to feel masculine, but I do think that maybe they don't do quite as much as they say, but I could be wrong. People are probably thinking, you don't have that big of a beard, and so you shouldn't be saying a lot of these things. Well, I understand that, and I'm actually, for that reason, I'm allowing my beard to grow out for an entire year, and we're going to see just how godly it can become. I think it's pretty holy right now. It's about the same length as Jesus had in a lot of the stories. But if I continue growing it out, it can get to Gandalf and even godlike levels. So you will probably see me with a godlike beard sometime in the next year. And I would resist the urge to bow down, because only God should be bowed down to, in my opinion, and possibly fact. So if you have anything you want to know about this glorious holy beard that it is right now, please send me asks or whatever you feel like, because I really do enjoy talking about beards and seeing other fantastic beards. A great example of a fantastic beard is Jake Holland, who has it grown out much further than I do, mainly because he is older than me, I think, and has more patience even than I do. But that is it for this beard video. If you have any more questions, please leave me a comment or send me an ask over Tumblr, because I am more than happy to talk about these things. This is Gabriel Penn, signing out.